I'm originally from South Africa. Thank you. Some people don't believe me when I'm from South Africa. I was in America a little while ago. I was speaking to this guy, and he asked me, where am I from? All right, nothing in it, just quite innocently. He said, where are you from? So I said, South Africa. He looked me up and down, and he actually said, I didn't know they had Mexicans in Africa. I was like, you learn something new. You learn something new every day, mates. I suppose you know that, but I'm loving Cambridge. I've been here for one day. Beautiful place, honestly. Though it's wonderful old buildings. It reminded me of something I was reading in the paper the other day. There's a show called Bridgerton, all right? Any fans of that show? So now this show has inspired a lot of old school themed parties, like where people are trying to dress up like the olden days. And I don't know if everybody likes those kind of old school parties. If you think about it, they're not for everybody. And so, for example, this weekend I'm invited to an 80s themed birthday party, okay? Now, an 80s themed birthday party in London or Cambridge, that's fine. But an 80s themed party back in South Africa, not everyone's gonna like that. I don't know if I'll go to that one, to be honest with you. But Cambridge, beautiful place, lovely people. The only thing I noticed that's a little bit odd is that it's got small pavements, not a lot of place to walk, like fat phobic pavements. For me, it's the best diabetes test is to try walk in Cambridge. You know how they used to test for diabetes back in the day is a doctor would actually drink your urine. Anybody know this?
Yeah.
The doctor would drink your urine, the sweeter it was, the more diabetic you were, okay? Now, the reason why I think I'm pre-diabetic, okay? I've been farting the whole night, and I swear I heard someone say, is someone vaping? They think they've got that thing. I'm allowed to make fun of fat people. It's one of those things, you know? Because I'm fat, you got to know your role, you got to know what you do. I know I'm fat. The other day I went to Weight Watchers, and everyone just watched me. It's one of those, I'm so fat I can use Ozempic recreationally. Okay? It's what my cholesterol is so bad it almost got exiled to Staten Island. Okay, it's one of those things. When I got caught for shoplifting, I was shoplifting food. They called it a crime of passion. Okay, it's just how it is. Now I've got some stuff from the news here today. There's a shortage of dentists up north that they're looking to try fill with spaces. Basically, my teeth are awful. My teeth are terrible. It's one of my worst things. I'm missing a load of teeth. I've got some crooked teeth. In fact, I'm missing so much teeth. People ask me, Rowan, in the dating game, what kind of a woman are you looking for? And I have to say, an optimist. Pretty much. She has to be the mouth is half full, I suppose. One of those things, I don't know if anybody else has had this experience with bad breath where you're on a date. I was on a date the other day, all right, and you only realize you've got bad breath halfway through the date. Basically, she went to the bar to get a drink. I said, could you get us some snacks or something? She came back with a packet of crisps for her and a fucking bowl of potpourri for me. I was like, what the, that's a bit much. But my teeth are bad. I went to the dentist the other day, and the dentist said to me, Rowan, are you still grinding your teeth? I said, not since I started putting my ecstasy onto a lollipop. That's a little bit better. That sorted me right out. But next over here, we have got... McDonald's does a Monopoly game. McDonald's has got Monopoly. You know this? And, I don't know if that's the right game for McDonald's. I think McDonald's is more of like a game of Risk, followed by Operation. And then in the end, you end up in just The Last of Us. Something along those lines. But we've got some headlines. I try not to get political or anything like that. But over here it says... the Labour Party insists that they can tackle NHS waiting lists within the next 5 years. That doesn't give me much hope if it's going to take them 5 years. You know what I mean? I just think it doesn't really set a good standard for me personally. I don't like hospitals myself. I can't stand the sight of blood, okay? I get simultaneously a little bit nauseous. I want to chanda, and I want to pass out as soon as I see blood, okay? You might think it's bad for me. It freaks my patients out. Fucking big time, mate. Big time. They can't handle it. They're wussies. I don't know. People these days, they're soft. They can't handle it. So, over here, we have got an advert for... Yeah, we've got something a bit strange. We've got an advert for breast reduction. Breast reduction. I've not seen something... I don't know who would ever need an advert for breast reduction. I was walking down here earlier and I saw something I've not seen in a while. There was a lady walking down the street with a child, a little girl. They're walking down the streets, but they weren't looking where they were going. She was busy talking to her friend. The child was just walking along, and all of a sudden the child walked right into a pole. No, it was funny because do you know what I thought to myself? This child walked into a pole, and I just thought to myself, I still got it. It's alright. But I just want to leave you all with one thing. I just want to leave you with one thing. You've been really nice for listening to me tonight. I'm going to leave you with a bit of philosophy here. In this day and age, with fake news, all this type of stuff, tribalism, unconscious bias, it's really hard to tell if we've got an open mind or not. Because very often we like to think we've got an open mind because it's a nice way to think about ourselves. So I've got a test for you to see if you have actually got an open mind. Basically, if you are willing to go on a date with somebody who has got terrible hygiene, okay? I mean, they've got their long toenails, they've got the same underpants that their grandmother bought them for Christmas, still wearing, musky crotch, because if you do, I'm free anytime tomorrow, okay? Thank you all very much and have a good evening.